There we go. Now you got it.
We are live.
Herferville. I'm freezing to death.
We're live.
I know. What do you want me to do? Dance?
Yeah.
No.
Gotta wait for people, don't we?
We'll do the dance before we get people, and then we won't scare people away. We'll do the dance before we get people, and then we won't scare people away.
Oh, you're gonna scare them away. Ooh, channel list.
What?
You gotta find us. There we are.
Oh, we have a person. A person.
It's me.
Oh, turn that down. Oh, it's you? Hi, you.
Hi, Harriet.
Can you hand me my... Can you grab that? Can you have longer arms? Hand me my... Can you grab that? Can you have longer arms? Oh, I thank you, Mr. Hugh.
You are welcome.
Oh, there's a couple people out there. Hi, guys. I don't know why I yell. Sorry.
It's Big Casper.
Hey, Big Casper, how are you doing? We were bored and cold. We decided to come out and do this anyway.
And freeze.
Yeah, we're freezing. But it's okay, we have our heater going. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm gonna smoke that too. Just so you know.
I guess it helped if I put my glasses on. Big Casper says, good.
He's good.
You can't see the other person. People person. Ironbeard.
Hey, Ironbeard. So, Big Casper, you're going to Pipe Club for sure Monday? Because if so, I will bring the, all I can think of is Shortcut to Mushrooms. Yeah. Sleepy Hollow, and then a 10 for you if you will be there. I don't remember how many ounces of Sleepy Hollow. I can go back and look at our emails.
He says, Jace.
Jeez.
We should have prepared our pipes first.
John, what?
We should have prepared our pipes first.
Well, we've got time. Tonight we are smoking, what's the number? I think it's 2040. We're smoking some McClellan Bulk 2040.
2040.
And I smoked this earlier. I don't know if anybody saw my video earlier, but this is the weirdest cut tobacco. There are so many different shapes, and you have to rub some of it out. And then some of it's ribbon, fine ribbon cut. There's big old, like, just big old hunks in there, so it's just very confused tobacco, but it's actually really good, so it's worth the effort for sure.
Hi, Josh. Smoky Mo.
Hey, how are you, Smoky Mo? We are trying to get our tobacco ready. I tell you what, if you don't break it up really good, it's a bitch to keep lit for sure. So, what are you all smoking tonight? Anything exciting? And did you all have a nice Halloween candy day? If you have kids, do you have enough of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because I'm taking more than I put down there at this point. Because I see some more down there, so I'm assuming it's okay. Let's see. Oh, you haven't packed your bowl at all.
No, you're taking it all there, buddy.
I did not take it.
Stokeby Luxury Twist. Delicious.
I smoked that earlier today. Who's smoking that?
I smoked Ironbeard.
Ah.
Smoky Beard's got Hearth and Home, and Josh is, I'm looking at a nice rich Cavendish blend to enjoy daily basis, usually smoke in the mornings and evenings.
Oh, I forgot Lottie Quest Piper's name.
It's Latakia.
Well, no, no.
His middle name's Quest.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's related because they're named Piper.
Well, that's true. Just like in Pipe Club, we're all buddy. Yeah, I smoked that Peter Sotheby's Luxury.
There it is. Louis.
Louis, that's right. Louis.
Louis.
Is that how you say it? Louis? Or is it Louis? I don't know how the correct pronunciation. But I did see you on the mantle with Crazy Man Mel. Sweet chicken. It looked like you had a good time.
Sweet chicken.
Sweet chicken.
And he says yes.
Yeah, I could tell. All right, let's fire this up and see if I can keep it lit better than I did earlier today.
I feel embarrassed.
Who's embarrassed?
Latakia Quest.
Why would you be
Louis?
embarrassed? That looked like you guys were having a good time. I stole your lighter, babe. Look at me. I'm loving these crazy little lighters. This lighter that I got from Art. Can't think of his channel name. Pipe and Spirits. I really am digging this. And then
Big Casper gave you one, didn't he?
yeah, and then Big Casper gave me one. And I have kind of a Yabo of sorts.
And you stole that too. That's all mine.
Oh, well, where's mine?
Mine.
That's all right. I got a Zyper out here. Give me that one. Thank you.
You can use
You're like,
anything.
here, have all your stuff and leave my stuff
You
alone.
can use anything,
God.
anything that you wish.
You know, the last time, Nellie's not in here, is she?
Not yet.
The last time we did a live, Nellie was here. And I talked to her on Instagram. And then she just kind of disappeared. And she hasn't put a video up. And I haven't heard from her at all. So I'm hoping she's okay. But I got a Yabo today.
Yabba dabba doo.
And I know what it is. I'm going to open it anyway.
It's a bag.
It is. It's a bag. But I won. I won this on Brighter Blues.
Hey, you got your
One of
own
his
lighter.
giveaways. I got my own lighter. How will we tell them apart? I won a tamper on his last giveaway, which is really cool.
Thanks. That's the Gurkha
Crap.
Pure Evil flag.
Wow. Don't know what that's made out of, but that is a wooden end. Look at that tamper. That is sweet. Since I forget the name of it, but it's an Italian tamper. That's really nicely made. I got some Briar Blues matches, guys. I didn't know he had matches. Well, that's kind of spectacular. Look at that. Got his own little matches. My arms are shorter than his. And then I got another lighter. Yeah, but this one's full. That one's almost empty. Because I used it all. Sorry. I love these things, and I think, Big Casper, you said you got like 50 of them for a really great price, didn't you? I'm gonna have to jump on Amazon and get some of those. That's really cool. And it's sparkly. Very nice indeed.
There's Gamecock Piper.
Hey, how are you doing tonight? Yeah. So have any of you guys ever tried the McClellan's bulk blends? I'm gonna try this tamper out. I know they had quite a few of them. Oh, we better put the lid on that. Holy crap. What do you think of it? First time you smoked it, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's very light on the latakia, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's still good. It has good flavor. I find that...
Although I like the Latakia.
Here it is. It doesn't always have to be a bomb, though, does it? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the lighter sticks up or out. You have a choice.
You can light it just flush too. I think the first person that put something on YouTube about those lighters was Pipe and Spirits, and then he started giving them out to people. And then Big Casper, you got a great deal on a big bunch of them, didn't you? I'm having the same trouble keeping this lid again.
Me too.
So it's not just me.
Oh, it's just you.
Oh, okay.
The wind caught mine.
Why did you fart? Because that'd be the wind. But we have absolutely nothing going on this weekend.
You just, Iron Beard just got some McClellan's Vapor Flake, and it's an odd cut also.
Really,
And McClellan's likes those odd cuts.
I really feel like they looked at their inventory and they went, okay, we have this tobacco, and this tobacco left over. What do y'all say? We'll just throw it in together and throw a number on it. And they just pulled numbers out of a tin, and that's what they called it. I'm thinking that's what happened here. But they have some good tobacco, so I think it works. I like it. So, I mean, it just doesn't.
McClellan Colombian Mocha.
Colombian what? Mocha?
Still in bulk. He's not a big Arrow fan.
Oh. Is it like a goopy Arrow though, or is it kind of in between where it doesn't taste like chemicals? Because I'm not a big fan of the chemical tasting. I'd rather taste the tobacco. Yeah, I cannot keep this lit. I did the same thing earlier.
Amateur.
All right. I cut a filter in half and put it in here too, just to see the difference tonight. Because I smoked this earlier. See if it made a difference. I like the draw better with a filter in it. But I still can't keep it lit, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, we're both smoking filtered.
Yeah? You already got a
I
filter
have
in
my
yours?
Molina Aurelia.
Oh, yeah. I'm smoking my, had to look at it earlier.
Same one you
Shoot.
smoked earlier.
Yeah, whatever the heck that is. The Royal... Oh, shoot. The Royal Grand... I'm going to say Grand Duke. I don't know. It's something about the company that before Dr. Grabo bought them. But
We have a spot that has a few McClellan bulk in it too. Mum's a word.
yeah.
I agree.
Somebody said mum's a word.
Yeah, Gamecock.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about it. It's kind of like Fight Club. And they're running low on it, so...
Oh no, Smokey Mo said it.
Oh, Smoky Mountain.
Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Yeah, we don't talk about that either. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We don't know what you're talking about. I think they're down to less than a pound of one and a pound and a half of the other. And that's probably because the Herfers have been purchasing it up
Who are they?
a few ounces at a time. Last time we were only bought 3 of one and 5 of the other. Not enough to raise suspicion. But enough to put in our cellar and perhaps share a little bit. I have to say, I think I like this one a little bit better. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I have that 5110 out here or not. I like the 5110 also.
This is smoother
Yeah,
when you can keep it lit.
yeah. Well, you know,
I got it going.
we jumped the gun and probably should have let it sit a little bit longer than we did. But that's just how we are. I'm surprised we waited at all. So,
Oh,
that's really nice.
Smokey Mo feels a road trip coming on.
A road trip.
Talking about these blends.
Oh. Hey, Smokey Mo, are you going to go to the Chicago Pipe Show next year?
See you later, Louis.
Or Louise? I don't know. No, that was Wyatt. Whining. I guess I could ask everybody who in here is going to the Chicago Pipe Show next year. I'd like to go to that. What is it called in Vegas? The Great Smoke or something? The Great Smoke Out? That would be
Smokey
sweet.
Mo goes to the St. Louis and KC shows.
Oh, all right. Never been there either.
Just 3 different places to get shot.
Oh,
That wasn't very optimistic, was it?
no, it wasn't. But you're a realist. What can
True.
you say? We've only been to one pipe show, so
It's
we're
one he
gonna,
wants to go to.
yeah, we've only been to the one in Dublin.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Not Ireland.
Oh, I love to go to Ireland. So, and we had a blast there, so I can't imagine going to Chicago. We will definitely go crazy there. We so badly wanted to go to the meetup in Tennessee, but
Down.
I said up
Yeah.
in Tennessee. Well, you don't know where I live in my head. You don't know me.
But I know how your head does directions.
You do. I'm not very good with directions, or I could get lost in a shoebox. I'm not kidding. And yes, I used to be a truck driver, so you put those two together and there were some interesting turnarounds.
She once made a wrong turn in a cul-de-sac.
I didn't. You're a wrong turn. Jeez.
Oh.
And we were co-drivers, and so one would sleep and the other one would drive, and we had just switched this one time. And he's back in the back with they have these big, what are those big curtains made out of? They're really thick and they black out all the light. And he had that closed. He had no idea where we were. Well, yeah, he did. I didn't have any idea. And so I started driving, and I hear from the back, "You're going the wrong way." And I was like, damn it. And I was going the wrong way. You know, in my defense, I had just woke up. So that's my story. That's my reasoning for it. That's scary that we did that. We made it okay. It was really cool to drive through some of the same areas during different seasons. And we'd stop, and there's some pictures of me. I don't remember where that was. Where were we?
California.
In California? Where it
Sierra
snowed?
Mountains, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where I'm just standing there and you can see that it's, what was it? I don't know what the temperature was, but it was nice.
Hey,
then-
Priapus Rex.
And then, hey, Priapus Rex. And then you see the next picture of me, there's a snowbank that's taller than I am. Which isn't saying much because I'm not that tall, but. And then there were
No
the,
comment.
good boy. And there were there were some icy roads that we drove on that were pretty not fun. Some mountains that we had to drive through that that I don't miss. How about you?
It's part of the job.
Yeah.
You didn't like the mountains.
I did
Or
not.
the high bridges.
I did not like the high bridges. No, I didn't. But that's all right. Well, when you're driving and you're going up a hill, and then you're in the clouds pretty much, and then you're going over the top of the hill and you can't see the road, It looks like you're just driving off the top of the hill. It's really not a good feeling. I just kind of wanted to pee myself, really.
I think we put him to sleep.
I'm asleep right now. I really like this. We need to go buy some more.
I am scratching my head there.
It's weird, isn't it? Seeing the delay like that.
Yeah. Ohio Pipers.
Hi, Ohio Piper.
I said hi, Harriet.
Hello. I've been seeing you in a lot of the live feeds lately, Ohio Piper. That's a good thing.
Runaway truck ramps freak him out a little. Should try using one.
Ooh, that would not be fun. I was lucky not to experience that. Did you?
I used one once.
Tell us a story, Uncle Hugh.
Not much of a story. My brakes just got hot.
Oh yeah.
I was heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
And what happened?
I had to use the ramp.
Like
The brakes gave out.
And then, but everything was okay. Your brakes totally gave out.
No, I died.
You're done. You're no more tobacco for you.
Oh.
You're cut off. So you're able to stop okay, and there was no.
Yeah, I was going
Lie
down.
a little, embellish, make it interesting. Tell us a story.
Way back in 18. I'm not a good storyteller.
You just proved that. Jeez. Either that or you're leaving us hanging like that.
Well, they're all asleep anyway.
I want a big juicy story.
Oh, Resurrected Piper loves a good story.
See?
Came to the wrong place.
Yeah, sorry. Can't find any of that here. Came to the wrong place.
My rig weighed 78,000. I was hauling paper. Came up over a hill. It was nice and clear. Came back down the hill, and somebody said, "Don't hit your brakes." And
Somebody like on the radio?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a sheet of ice.
Oh, God.
And there's
Nice.
three of us flying down this hill. I got to the bottom. I pulled over and shook that off, and went up another big hill. Came over the hill. It was nice and clear, nice smooth road, everything else. But that 78,000 pounds was just a little too heavy for the steep hill, and my brakes got hot, and I had to use the runoff. And it doesn't stop and jerk. You just
slowly.
puts you up and slowly stops you and lets your brakes cool off, and then you back out of it, and off you go. That's not real exciting, but
Well, it's a good thing it was there.
I had to change my underwear twice that day. There,
I like that.
there. Well, we'll add that to the story.
There it is. Now it's a good story. Now we got it. One thing that I had thought about doing before, and we got busy with the raffle, is we were going to have like some type of a contest where everybody tells a spooky ghost story for Halloween and give a prize away, and we just never got around to it. Might have to do that next year. Speaking of stories.
That's weird.
That's weird?
Yeah,
Why is that weird?
tell spooky stories on Halloween.
Better than
It's
at
all about the
Christmas.
candy.
True.
It's like somebody asking Simon about Thanksgiving.
Somebody did. Didn't they?
Somebody asked in London Calling about Thanksgiving on one of his live things.
If he saw, not if he, what did they ask?
Well, we were talking about food or something.
Yeah.
And asked him if he celebrated Thanksgiving or if he liked Thanksgiving. And he said, I think that's an American holiday.
So, nope.
I need to ask him about the 4th of July.
You should.
I bet you get a kick out of that.
He probably would. Oh, I can't use this tamper on this. That's turquoise and green. That doesn't go good together.
Can't go original Brexit. Yeah, I like that. That was good.
I don't want to get political. I'm just going to say.
I can't keep this lit now.
I know, me too. And I'm really glad that the election's almost over, so they can pull up all their signs and stuff. I'm tired of looking at them. I'm tired of getting all the mail every day and the phone calls.
What is Jesus running for? I see our neighbor has a Jesus sign out there.
Running for his life from that joke.
Aw.
Well, that's what. God, I've almost smoked all of it.
That's a 2-hour smoke right there.
It is not a 2
You
hour
did it in
smoke.
10 minutes.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. There's a lot of score in there.
They're talking amongst each other, probably.
No, Resurrected's going to sleep.
No,
Or he's leaving.
resurrect. We put resurrected to sleep.
Oh, we put Resurrected
Yeah,
to sleep.
that's what it was.
Pipe Grump.
Hey, Josh, how are you? Whoa. There's a light.
Sorry if I don't get your official name. I can't remember mine. That's why I carry a name tag at work.
Well, we have a relative with that name, so that name especially kind of stuck with me.
We have a relative named Pipe Grump?
Josh.
Oh.
Who can be kind of grumpy sometimes, I
Yeah.
guess, but not usually. Luis or whatever his name was, I just saw his name yesterday. That's why I couldn't remember it.
The H&H is good. We're all fine here at Herferville.
Heading on out to Herferville. What?
Peter,
Where? What am I looking at?
that one right there.
Oh yeah, what about it? Oh. He's just saying hi. You want me to say his name?
Yeah, I want you to say
Peter
his
Chris
last...
Jartman. Jartman. I don't know how to say that. Jartman. It's Peter.
We're sorry, Peter.
Yes.
She's bad with names.
What? You just said you were bad with names.
With pronunciation.
Oh, I am. I'm horrible with it. Although, one guy that won in the raffle, when he emailed me, he said that I said his name just right. I was shocked.
He said the J is silent.
No, it's not. You're wrong. I just proved that. I just used it.
The J is silent in Herfer, too. Well, it is.
It is. It's totally non-existent. You know, somebody else that hasn't done a video for a while, or at least I haven't done, is Smoking Ex-Gun X. Keith and Natalie.
Osh said his J is silent.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
Osh?
it's
Sorry.
Osh.
My apologies, Osh.
This is really good.
I know. It's just the bitch of keeping it lit, but it's worth it because it tastes really good. It's just very.
I have to get a tobacco processor and mulch it up in that thing.
You know, I have one of those. Whatevers.
Yeah, the handle.
Yeah, it's actually made to cut up herbs. It's the wooden bowl and then the chopper. I bought it for just that reason. Maybe we should use that next time.
Do you cut the cheese with it?
No, you do. You cut the cheese in the house.
Thought I was gonna get you.
No. I know who cuts the cheese. Yeah, I think I'm about done.
Big Casper, we're gonna have to work on your logo for your
Oh yeah.
YouTube. That big red bee's not working.
Yeah, you need to put a picture up there. Put a picture of your one of your dogs. If you don't want to put your face up there, or a pipe, your favorite pipe.
Put your juicer up there.
That's it. Put your juicer up there. The
That
one
would, that would have been scary. You having a video of you cleaning that during Halloween.
You should put the one that you bought at the Devil and Pipe show that he went back to get and you got. Just since he's being a butt about it.
Well, that would be just showing off.
You need to do that.
For those of you who don't know, it's kind of an inside joke. Big Casper's got some Kirstens, and I saw him clean one out once, and it holds some juice in it. So I started calling them juicers.
It's a good name for them too. They seem to have a bigger barrel than the Falcons do.
Oh, they have a very big barrel.
Yeah, probably for a cooler smoke, but I guess all that condensation has to go somewhere. I mean, look at the condensation in this thing. It's kind of juicy, and that's with the filter in there too. But I like the way it smokes, so.
Well, we bored Casper. He's got to run. Night, Casper.
He's running away. He's not bored, he's scared.
Well, we'll find you Monday.
Yep. I'll bring your stuff Monday. I got the goods. I have absolutely nothing exciting to talk about tonight. We've had a long week, and it just feels good to sit here.
You made me tell a story.
I know. It's sad. I can't think of anything exciting right now at all. That's just, my mind is kind of numb today.
Today?
I knew that was coming. I was waiting. I waited. Notice, guys, I waited. And I got it. He did not disappoint.
Well, there's a big one.
It's good. Well, read it. What is it?
Oh, he's in Tampa.
Aw. We need to go to Tampa.
I like Tampa.
I've never been to Tampa. But I've been to different parts of Florida that I liked very much, so.
Well, that's the whole idea, is spending money.
What?
I'm just talking about going. When our pipe club gets together, there's samples that fly around from aromatics to stuff that keeps you awake, I think.
Yeah, we have. Oh, it's a great group of people too. I guess I should just say great group of guys because I'm the only. That's not true. There was a girl there one time. She came one time. It was her first time smoking a pipe, and she was there with her husband, and then they never came back again.
Ohio Piper, you're smoking Borkum?
Well, what's wrong with Borkum?
Borkum Riff. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just now you got a story to tell.
I do?
Your dad's 10.
Oh, yeah. So, my dad died a number of years ago, and one of the reasons I was kind of interested in pipe smoking is because my dad smoked a pipe when I was growing up. Some of you guys probably know that if you watched some of my earlier videos. And I went over to my mom's yesterday to change some batteries in her smoke detector, and I thought, you know what, I need a tin to put some of my stuff in, my pipe stuff. I said, wouldn't it be really cool if I could find one of my dad's old tins from his tobacco days, because he didn't smoke it like over the last probably 20 or so years of his life. But so I looked downstairs. He made wine. He had a bar down there. He's got like gallons and gallons of wine. So I searched through all that. I searched through his junk drawer and where all of his videos and things were that he had, and where he used to tie his flies. I mean, I looked everywhere. My mom's like, well, find something else that you could put stuff in. Like, I just wanted a tin. I had in mind I wanted one of his old tobacco tins. And I thought, well, I'm gonna have to. He had a fishing reel box that I thought, well, I'm gonna settle for that he had saved. I'll just settle for that. And then right before I left, I decided to go into a different room where he had these old cupboards, these old tin cupboards. And I opened them up, and I'll be daggone if there was. I said, I'll be daggone if there wasn't an old Borkum Riff tin in there, a little rusted on the inside. I had rivets in there. He had used the tin to store rivets in. And what was it, $1.47 was on the top of the tin from Revco. $1.40.
$1.45.
$1.45 he paid for that ton of tobacco. You know, it was one of those jars about like that, or tins about like that. Man, I snatched onto that and I brought it home. And so, and what's funny is I'd smoked some Borkum Riff. I couldn't remember if my dad had smoked Borkum Riff or not. But I had bought Carter Hall because I thought he probably smoked Carter Hall. But I think I remember the Sir Walter Raleigh pipe tobacco. But when we were
Good night, Gamecock.
at the Dublin Pipe Show, I had one pouch of the special mixture number 8 of the Borkum Riff, and I really liked it. And I'd smoked it like 2 bowls of it just the day before. I was excited. So now I'm a Borkum Riff fan anyway, just because I have the 10 and it was my dad's. I like it too. The special number 8. It has some flavorings in it.
It's got some rum in.
No, this one. No, it has chocolate and vanilla or something. Because I looked it up because I couldn't quite nail the flavors, and that's what it was. Well, guys, now I'm gonna try some F&K Lancer slices. It's a sample that Smokey Mo sent us. Not tried that yet. It smells wonderful. So I'm gonna go from that light Latakia to smells like a medium Latakia blend. Actually, it smells creamy too, so I'm kind of interested how it smokes, what it tastes like. I can get it all in there without dumping it on the floor. I really like that, or pipe tray, or tobacco tray, I mean. That's really come in handy, hasn't it?
Yep.
What does the N stand for?
Not yours.
No. Seriously, what does that stand for?
I don't know who would win that.
Billy Smock made that. Are we missing something?
I don't know.
Why would there be an N on that? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's got a lot more Latakia in it. That's one of those ones that'll dry your mouth out. I can tell already. And it's good. I hear people talking about it all the time.
Lancer slices.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. It's quite the tasty. So Nellie never came on, did she?
No.
Damn. I hope she's okay. It's so weird to see what we've already done after we've done it on there. Todd Blessing's not on either, is he? You guys ever checked out Todd Blessing's live feeds? He's really funny, I have to say. So what is your favorite, besides Shortcut to Mushroom, what is your favorite blend? If you had to choose one.
Blend?
Mm-hmm.
Shortcut to mushrooms.
No, but besides Shortcut to Mushrooms, if you had to choose a second favorite, what would it be?
Well, I used to like the CAO Black. And I still like to go to that. I think the cocoa cream that comes from Just For Him is a really good blend. It's not too heavy. It is sweet.
Have you smoked that recently?
I think I'm out. I think we're out of that.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have ordered it. It's Just For Him. No,
Because I can't decide what to smoke half the time.
Oh, I know. So, I know you guys have heard me whine about Shortcut to Mushrooms enough, so I won't talk about it. But they do have, and I can't think of the name of it, but Just For Him has put up another in its place. And I'm kind of interested to try it just to see how much different it is. If any of you guys have tried it, let me know what you think of it. Order some of that with your cocoa cream. You guys know if there is 2 Christmas type blends from McClellan's? Christmas Cheer and what was the other one? Holiday Spirit. Does anybody know the answer to that question? So I was sent 2 different samples from 2 different people. And one says Holiday Spirit and the other one says Christmas Cheer. And I know there's a Christmas Cheer. I just wonder if somebody didn't put the wrong name or if it's actually a separate blend. Anybody answer? You'd have to look it up because I just don't know. All I've done today is sit out here, smoke, and drink coffee. Literally, that is the most I've accomplished all day. My brain is just numb from doing nothing. That's why I'm out of sorts tonight. I just looked at myself. I'm sitting here smoking. I'm smoking the same pipe. I was smoking some of the same tobacco from earlier, and I'm sitting here drinking coffee. Doing the exact same thing all day. Oh, I made a video today, though, too. But I was smoking a pipe and drinking coffee with that, too.
Peter says that sounds like a pretty darn good day.
You know what? It was. We had a rough week, and I tell you what, I could use about another day or 2 like that. I wouldn't complain at all. It was a great day. Now it's even better because he's out here with me. It's a good thing.
Did you admit that in public?
I choked a little bit when I said it, but I got it out there okay. Yeah.
I like you a little bit too.
You're stretching it a little bit there. I know you are. Such a butt. So do any of your wives or girlfriends smoke with you? Or are you just solitary smokers when you sit out? Or maybe they sit with you when you smoke?
McClellan's Navy Cavendish. Priapus, how is that? Is that good?
I've never heard of that.
Peter says his wife's a heavy cigarette smoker.
Okay.
I've never seen a heavy cigarette.
They're usually pretty light.
That's what I thought. I know we're stupid. Okay, we got a Chooch and Briar here that, hey Choochin. It
Hey.
says tobacco reviews shows holiday spirit and Christmas cheer.
Oh, they do.
So we do have 2 separate
Okay. I'll have-
blends on. Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, thanks. I haven't tried the Christmas cheer. Holiday spirit yet. I have tried the Christmas cheer.
Mrs. Grump stays away from the smoke.
Oh, she does. Yeah. Well, you smoke. You don't smoke aromatics, do you, Josh? Oh, yeah, you do. You smoke. I know you smoke Shortcut to Mushrooms.
Iron Beard, I'm outdoors with an aromatic. My wife will get within 10 feet of me.
Oh, with an aromatic?
That's about it.
Wow. All right. See, I think that you and I both smoking like we do, I think we take that for granted a little bit, because sometimes on my videos people will comment, you know, that it's nice that we smoke together, or their wife won't, you know. It's nice to have the same hobby. It, you know, I think it works out for us.
Oh yeah.
Except for when it comes time to buy pipes.
It's expensive.
Yeah. So you guys can go buy a pipe, and we, you know, if I buy a pipe, I feel bad because he didn't get one, and he feels bad if he gets one and I didn't get one, and it's just nah. So, and at the pipe show, it's like, well, I could get this pipe, but he hasn't got a pipe yet, and he's thinking the same thing about me, and yeah, it's just a pain in the butt doing that, but.
Ohio Pipers never had any Christmas cheer.
Christmas cheer. Yeah, we had somebody send us a sample.
I have to sing him some carols.
Oh, you're funny.
I know. It's a weird kind of funny, like clowns in high heels.
Right. Well, when we went to that pipe show, there were tins of Christmas cheer. That one guy had them for, I think it was $100 or $120 a tin. And then that other guy had them for $40. But somebody right in front of me bought the last 3 tins that he had. Or I would have bought a 10.
Pipe Grump, that's a appropriate station.
What?
Appropriate statement.
Stational? What are you talking about?
A happy spouse is a happy house.
Oh, that's a good man right there. Hey Josh, have you ever bought tobacco leaf? And if so, where do you buy it from? I am curious. And I would imagine that you have to buy quite a bit. When you buy, you can't just buy a little bit. I totally forgot.
Mixture 79 and fell in love with it.
From what? Mixtures?
Ohio Piper said he bought some. Pipe Grump says no. Had some given to me, but it was so dry it turned to powder.
Ooh, that's a bummer. That's a big drag. I think next year I'm gonna try and grow some tobacco, just for fun. I've done it before.
Well,
Put in about what, 8 years or 10 years ago.
Wyatt will have something new to pee on.
Well, we'll have to block. Ooh, gross! I don't want to smoke that. We'll have to block it off, and with a fence high enough that he won't jump it. He's a jumper. Took him for a walk one time, and he was on a leash, obviously, but he saw a squirrel go up a tree, and he was higher than my head by the time I grabbed him. He was up in the tree, going up into the tree. Scared the crap out of me. That was just wrong.
Oh, we have a big statement here. But Lane Q1 and loved it.
So, I'm sorry, Peter. What is that? Dance? What does that mean? Dance tobacco? What? So you tried Lane 1Q and you liked it, but you don't know what else to buy? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it is hard to buy a tobacco when you just look at the name, or it says what's in it, because we had 3 different jars in our hand that had the same ingredients, but they all smoke different. So
Yeah, you got to be careful when you go to brick and mortars because, like, Lane Limited can sell. They sell to every brick and mortar that we've been to in this area, and brick
Lane
and-
is in everything.
and the brick and mortars are allowed to put whatever name on it they want. So when we first started smoking, what was it? The Red Dragon we bought. What is that? That's not Lane 1Q, is it?
Yeah,
Is that the one?
I think it's 1Q.
Okay. Yeah, we bought that from 3 different places. Brought it home and we're like, no, dark. Is Lane 1Q dark?
No, it was something else.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I
It's
can't remember
all dark
what it
tobacco,
was,
like
but we bought
powdered.
something called Red Dragon, bought something from the Renfest, and bought something from
Irresistible.
another
Yeah.
brick and mortar, and it all ended up being
Same
the
thing.
same lane.
Mm-hmm. And then after we started going to the same brick and mortar, they started filling us in and educating us a little bit on how that worked. And we're like, well, I said, then why don't you tell me what the other tobaccos here are, and then I might purchase them from you guys instead of ordering them online or getting them from somewhere else. And so that's how we found out that they had some McClellan blends. I'm like, oh, hello, McClellan.
Yeah, 1Q is an aromatic.
Who asked that?
Ohio Piper.
Mm. Yeah. That's not Lane Q in there though. I can't think of what it is.
Well,
It's
I
gonna
can't
drive
either.
me crazy. But we have a lot of it, whatever it is.
Pipe Grump recommends Fuchsiler's rations. Ration.
For the
I'm not sure who he was talking to at that point. Tobacco
For
might be
Peter?
fun to try. Oh, for Ironbeard.
yeah, Fuchsiler's ration's pretty good. It's a little rough around the edges, but I think that after about a year or so that might start. Ooh, that'd be good. We have a new 10 in there. We're just gonna chuck
Olive
that in the
wood.
cellar. Hey, how are you? Mr. Olive Wood Piper. Keeper of the olive wood and the morta. Thank you very much for putting up with our wants for the pipes. And
He's working on our pipes.
yay! And thank you for the craziness that because I know I've asked for some things on mine. And don't worry if you can't do all the different little things that I ask. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna love it.
Did you ask for Hello Kitty?
No. Can I get Hello Kitty, Carl? No, I don't want Hello Kitty.
He says no problem.
Yeah.
I'd throw it out of the house if I saw that.
Fine.
Just
You can get
wrong.
an AR rifle with Hello Kitty on it.
You can get anything with Hello Kitty on it.
There was a guy that used to live in this area who he shaved his head, and he always shaved his head, and he had Hello Kitty's face right here on his forehead tattooed. On his forehead.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
We actually met him.
He moved away a few years ago, but yeah, that was a thing he did. He lost a big bet there, I'm sure of it. I've heard of people that will have a tattoo put on their face, on their neck, on their body. They will they like sell that to an advertiser. For a certain amount of money, they will have something tattooed on their body.
I remember one of those kids had Chipotle on his arm, and he got free Chipotle.
No, I don't remember
He just
that.
had to show his
That's crazy.
tattoo.
He must have really liked Chipotle.
Hey,
I like Chipotle. I don't like it that much.
I wonder if Gurkha or Trinidad Cigar Company will.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're thinking.
There you
Uh,
go.
That's my hue right there. Oh yeah. That'd be worth a tap, wouldn't it? To be sure. Carl, did you get that? Have you gotten in the blank for the stem yet? I was just curious as to if it looks as good in the picture or in person as it does in the picture. Because that looks really cool in the picture. I thought it was kind of awesome. I got a little giddy when I saw it.
Yep, stem made. A little giddy.
I did. I got real excited over that stupid stem blank.
She did a little dance.
A little stem dance.
A little stem dance, if you can call it that.
That was awesome. I think I'd seen a pipe somewhere or a picture of a pipe made with that stem. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And so Carla sent me a picture of a stem. He goes, how about this one? And it said eBay on it. I thought, well, God, I could look on eBay. I didn't think about that. And I pulled that up, and that came up. I was like, oh no, there it is. And then he said, yes, I can get that.
Peter said not a tattoo, but a sponsored car wrap, maybe.
There are some things that would be worth a tattoo.
Olivewood said turquoise looks pretty good too.
Oh, did you order turquoise as well? I kind of want a turquoise one too.
The car wrap. Could you see going to a pipe convention with the car wrap of your pipes? You get out of the car, you're in a racing suit with all the pipes and tobaccos you smoke on the
God.
racing jacket.
That'd be kind of cool.
Be kind of, yeah, it would be kind of cool.
You were gonna think it was funny, but I think it's cool.
If we get an olive wood tattoo, would it be worth the pipe? Hey, that's a good question, Peter.
Well, I've seen one of Olivewood Piper's pipes in person. That was hard to say because Big Casper had it at the brick and mortar the other day. It's a nice looking pipe.
Oh, that's a nice pipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a sweet looking bowl.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen Ghost Cob's, and his olive wood is starting to darken really nice. Looks really good. So I didn't really know that it darkened as you smoked it. It's really nice. Ghost Cob was telling me about a little bit of background on where Morta comes from and how old it is. He says it's thousands of years old. And it's been in a bog, in a swamp, just in the muck and the mud and the grime and the crap. And they pull it out and there it is. That's kind of cool. Been there for thousands of years. I like it. Where did that Morta come from, Carl? Where did you, what country? Do you know?
Came from Morta Beach.
You just pack your pipe and zip your lip. God. What are you smoking? Are you smoking some of this?
The Lancer Flex.
Slices?
Slices, flakes.
Doesn't look like a slice, does it? Yeah, that's
Ukraine.
good. Oh, awesome. Oh, God, that smells good.
Nice.
See, I can't remember. He said 3 places. Ukraine was one of them.
I wasn't done with
I think
that.
he said Irish. Oh, I think he said Irish. Ireland. Oh, you don't know. No more for you.
Man.
Oh, you get. There, one little flake. That's it. We might have to pick some of that up. I don't think Smoky Mo's in here anymore.
Olivewood Piper says 2,000 to 5,000 years old.
Man. That's really cool.
That's almost a century.
Right? Right. Right, you do that math. You do that math.
I'm not very good with math.
What's funny is he pulls that crap all the time. And every once in a while, he'll go to actually do some math in his head, and he'll go, damn it, I messed myself up. He bites you in the butt.
Yeah.
And what you have to sacrifice to be funny.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not sure which I like better. The Lancer or the McClellans.
I also like saying I don't get it when somebody tells a joke and then they start to explain it and it makes it even funnier.
I'll tell you what's not funny.
Clowns in normal shoes?
That's the one.
I'm not a clown character.
You know that when you go to work, the door opens and you walk in, there's a big group of people that go, ah, he's here today. Let the tearing up begin, because he is relentless with those guys at work.
I pick on everybody.
Oh my God, I'm surprised they don't hate you. They probably do hate you.
Pipe Grump said he's always wanted to learn ASL. Well, since I don't know what ASL is, I want to learn it too. What's
American
ASL?
Sign Language.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No. I need to learn.
What ASL means.
I need to learn abbreviations. Obviously, as synonyms.
Our
Stuff
daughter
like that.
actually.
Acronyms. I need to learn acronyms.
Our daughter actually knows. She took, I forget how long she took sign language. I can't remember. But she uses it every now and then at work.
I'm sure that finger isn't "I love you," but she uses it a lot.
That's what she means, honey. She loves you. Well, she's getting old too. Our daughter's birthday is in just over 2 weeks. And she's getting old.
Very good sign
I was on house party with a YTPCer today, and he told me, because we were with somebody we've done a trade with and stuff, and he got his box today, so he was wanting to thank us, and he told me how old he was. I was like, oh, he's yeah.
Olivewood says he'll hit us up on house party when the pipes are done.
Oh,
You mean you'll hit
okay.
Harriet? Nobody invites me to house party.
He doesn't
Probably
have,
because I'm never around.
he's not on house party. He doesn't have it on his phone right now. Do you? Did you download it?
I didn't know it was downloadable.
Okay.
I'm not part of the in crowd.
Oh God, that's all right. I've only been on it a couple times.
Oh, there's one. What's house party? It's new to me. Explain house party, Harriet.
I don't know. It's an app. Ohio Piper. It is an app that you download and you put your friends in there, and then if you want to talk to a friend, you can go on there and wave to them, and then they'll know that you want to talk to them. And you get on there, and it's a split screen. And I don't know. I actually don't know how many people can be on at once. Maybe it's 4 or 6. I don't know. And so you're in a room with whoever you're in a room with, and everybody can see each other. And then you can also lock the room if you want privacy. You don't want anybody else to come in. And if you're in a room that's not locked, people will. If somebody comes in that's not on your friend list, it'll say stranger danger or danger stranger. I don't know. Ghost Cobb was telling me all about that.
Olivewood said he's had 6, and he wants to know the best time to call.
Oh. Usually after 5. Because I live for my mother and what she needs. So, and usually by 5 o'clock she's getting ready to go to bed. No, she's not going to bed at 5.
Beardless Dome Joe,
Hey.
how you doing?
Hey. So I take my mom to her appointments and to the grocery and all that fun stuff. So usually by 5 o'clock she's taking a bath and getting ready to relax. So
He says, will do.
will do. I'm kind of excited.
Remember, the Snowman Joe says he's doing good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in with us. Yeah, Carl, it's the first time that either one of us have been able to choose all the dimensions and everything of a pipe, so it's kind of exciting for us. So we have had stems made before, but never a pipe. We both had stems made for Bones pipes from the same pipe maker. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while. I haven't heard from him
I
in a
wonder
while.
how his health is doing.
Yeah, I don't know. But he did a really good job, just. So I had a question for you, Mr. Olivewood Piper. I wondered if you also, and I can't call it what I would normally call it, if you would be able to in the future make a stem, and I know you know what I'm going for here when I say it, but I'm not going to call it what it's called, a stem that I would be able to use in all of my same sized Missouri Meerschaum corn cobs. That it would be bulbed out at the end of the tenon enough to hold it into the different shanks, same size shanks, but you know there's little variations in the shanks. And I know you know what I'm trying to say. But you can't, we can't call it that because somebody else has already used that name.
Good night, Pipe Grump.
Good night,
And
Josh.
Olivewood said ours was a challenge to make it as a smaller pot, or smaller as a pot.
Was it? Are you talking about the stems or you mean the mortar part? The actual bowl was harder? Because I'll tell you
Put
what.
my glasses up now, I can't read.
Minor detail.
Harriet's pipe.
Mine? Because mine was, why, because it was shorter or because the bowl was smaller?
Always gotta be difficult.
What did it say?
Your kid's hands.
My kids' hands. Yeah, but I don't mind a bigger bowl. I don't have very many big bowls, do I?
No.
No. I'll tell you.
Me neither.
I'll tell you, he's flipped out over that hawkbill poker that he got recently, and that is a massively big. The bowl's not big, but man, that pipe is a handful, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah, I do have small hands, Carl. I do. When we were looking for wedding rings, they would tell me they had to special order my size because it's a kid's size. What? So I do
Your
have
wedding
small
rings?
hands. Yeah.
They told you it was kid size?
Mhm. Yeah, we went a couple places and they said, well, we'd have to
Well,
order
how many
those because
people
those are
got
our
married
kid
to
size.
kids?
Yeah, well, that's why they didn't have any. They had to order them. They had to special make them. No, that's creepy.
I know that was creepy. He said, came out okay.
What did? Who said that?
My pipe, he said, yours is a mess.
Oh.
No, he's talking about your pipe. It came out okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Well, I appreciate it. I don't know. I went from I don't care what my pipe is like to, now that I have choices, I wanted to choose different things, so I apologize for that. Because to be honest, I have a feeling that you don't make a bad looking pipe. I've seen pictures, I've seen ghost cobs. They're all nice looking. And now I've seen big Caspers in the flesh, so it was really nice. I had seen that picture. I didn't know he bought it, and we went to the brick and mortar, and he was sitting down there, and I looked, and he pulled that out, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me see that. That stem turned out really nice too. For big Caspers. I don't know what I want to smoke. There it is. It's a smoky Monite, because this is another one he sent us, sweet Cas.
The Lancer slices are really good.
Yeah, I bet my mouth is dry. See, that sweet cask is another one. This is the weirdest cut tobacco I have ever had. It's just, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like tiny pieces of bark. It's very dry, and it's like what do you call it when you put it out in around your bushes?
Mulch.
Mulch, like big hunks of that red mulch is what it reminds me of. It really does. It's weird. But again, it's worth the effort because it's really good. And I don't even like burley.
Oh, sorry, folks. I just saw myself yawn.
What?
I didn't realize I yawned.
Well, you worked all day. That's all right. You're allowed to do that. Yeah, I couldn't remember if Simon. I thought maybe Simon was going to be on tonight. I didn't want to step on his toes, so.
He was on this morning.
What? On live?
He wasn't live though.
No, I missed it. I didn't see.
He made a video.
Oh,
It was our morning.
our morning. What does that mean? Oh, our time. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow tonight too. I'll tell you. I'm not getting your.
Gridless Gnome Joe says a working man's allowed to yawn. Well, I guess I better stop yawning then.
Oh, you're a working man.
I am a working man.
He's a hard-working man. Not only that, but a few years back, we moved to live across the street from my mom so that I could keep an eye on her. And this hard-working man, not only does he put in a long day, he drives almost an hour to and then an hour home from work so that we can live where we live. So I am very fortunate that he is willing to do that.
You have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still want a craggy rim?
Oh, yeah. Chop the shit out of that, Carl. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, you can make it gnarly. You can make it not gnarly, you know, you can make it just slightly craggy, but yeah, I don't. Yep.
To see that written down just cracked me up. Craggy. Craggy.
Craggy. I like that word, crag. What? What?
You got over there. No, I mean, you pulled that pipe out of nowhere.
It was sitting in the chip dip tray.
Oh.
You know, like,
Found a chip dip tray and she made it
Dip tray.
a ashtray / carrier.
yeah. It's from one of those, what do you call it? Ceramic places. But it's no longer a chip dip tray.
Pipe knockers. We'll put that stuff on anything.
I like that. It's true. Because I make the rounds at some thrift stores and look for things that I can turn into ashtrays. And I found a couple really cool ashtrays too.
A saucer. We have a little sauce tray. A little sauce saucer. So,
Sauce saucer?
yeah,
What the hell is a sauce saucer?
I don't know.
We'll have to go in there and look and then we'll know. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I found some actual ashtrays too. You are tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I think there's something in the Lancer flakes.
Yeah. Get some more.
Probably because they're slices, not flakes. I keep calling them flakes. Put some milk
Are
on
you?
it.
Did you just call them Lancer Slices flakes?
Yes, I did.
Lancer
It's a,
Slices
it's a new
flakes
breakfast.
ribbons.
It's a new breakfast cereal.
You're cut off. That's it. You don't get any more of those. It does something to your mind.
Beardless Gnome Joe says, I use a chipped soup bowl as my ashtray.
There you go. That works. Yeah, some ashtrays are really expensive.
Especially if they have a cigar logo on them.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. There's a ceramic maker that has brought them into one of our brick and mortars and is selling some really nice cigar ashtrays. And I said, you guys sell pipes and pipe tobacco here too. Why don't you ask them to make a to make a pipe ashtray? Well, we didn't think of that.
Not all wood.
Night, Carl. Thank you.
Unless somebody else is leaving.
What?
Oh,
No, it's all wood.
oh no, it's beard. It's Iron Beard.
What is all?
Iron Beard.
Oh, Ironbeard's leaving.
Hope to see the Herfers
All
Monday
was
night.
saying bye. Oh my God.
I never claimed to be a bright guy. That's...
Good thing.
Hey, Oliver's still here.
You are.
Oh,
You're
man.
cut off. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm cut off from reading. I need to stop reading.
That's what it is. I need to buy some of this. I know you don't. I know you don't like her. You haven't tried it yet.
Try what?
Sweet cask.
I'm not gonna try it.
Why?
Isn't that burley?
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't like
guy.
burley either.
You get sweet.
I know. I like this. I don't. Well, you know what? I like Carter Hall too. I don't smoke it often, but I like this sweet cask an awful lot. It's sweet.
You like velvet too.
I do like velvet. I like some OTCs. I can't help it.
Captain Black.
You know what though? I tried Captain Black. One of the Captain Blacks, not the white.
Is it blue?
Not the cherry. I think it might have been the blue, and
That's a white.
I didn't like it. That's the one that Pipe and Spirits likes really well. And I think that was before I started liking a lot of other stuff. So.
You like the copper.
Oh, I forgot. Where's that? Hey.
Hey, I'm right here.
Hey, I haven't seen that. I forgot about the copper. Oh, I gotta go looking for that.
You probably smoked it all.
Oh, really?
Probably.
No, because
Probably mixed it with your grape.
no, because I was getting low on it, and I think Ladon Mott sent us a. It wasn't a sample. It was a hunk. A lot. No, it doesn't come in a hunk. It was a bag full. Okay, the bag wasn't full. Stop yelling at me. I don't know what I'm saying. It was a nice size amount. And I stuffed it in that pouch. And I put it in a jar. In one of those tall mason jars. That's what I did.
If none of you have ever got a sample from Ladon, it's not a sample. It's, you might as well get a jar and fill it up because that's...
He is so generous. Such a sweet guy.
His samples come in a big bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm just out of the clear blue. We get from him that bunch of samples, and he gave us each a pipe, and then he sent more samples in us another time, and then we each got those tampers that he made.
If you guys didn't watch that little drawing he did today, it was really quick. But in the very beginning, look at his pipe. That was a pretty pipe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really pretty pipe.
I have a feeling he has a lot of pipes. He donated 2 pipes to the raffle and 2 tins of tobacco.
Beardless Gnome said he bombed him recently.
Did you really? That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's definitely a bomb too. He's very generous. Of course, I haven't Haven't met very many people that aren't generous.
No.
Look at our Yabo the other night.
That was amazing.
That was amazing too.
It was so amazing. I just that blew me away. My chair is squeaky. Yeah, no, what's cool is you get it and you don't even know you're getting it, and it just makes it even more exciting when you open it up and see what's in it. So it's kind of fun. Now, when we started doing the video, or I started doing the videos, and people were offering to send samples and stuff, I'm like, well, I don't get what's going on here. But it didn't take me long to figure it out, and I thought, okay, I have to go buy an address book for this, because I got to keep everybody's address so I don't lose it. So I can repay their kindness. Sometimes it takes me a while. We owe somebody something. We owe somebody a Yabo. And I won't say who it is, but I cannot think of anything to send them because they only smoke a certain kind of pipe and they only smoke one kind of tobacco. And I don't know what to send them. You yawned again. I just saw you do it.
No, that's the same yawn. It's that big of a
really
delay.
delayed. But that person is hard to send something. Because they're very limited in what they like. I don't know. But anyway, we probably ought to get off here. It's getting late since you're yawning so much. I don't know what time it is. It's 11 o'clock. It's your bedtime. No. So we probably ought to go.
All
Before
right.
you fall out of your chair.
I'm not gonna fall out of my
You're
chair.
gonna fall out of your chair.
I'm enjoying my my pipe here.
You're about gone.
My pee bag.
Your pee bag? Well, I'm enjoying this little taper I got. I'm gonna have to watch the video again and see what the heck name this is. He has no markings on it.
He said it was Italian.
Yeah, but he also said the name of the maker.
It's been to the strip club because it's got glitter all over it.
It does. It's got glitter on it. That's so cool. Embedded in it.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that. Hey, I'm using it on my green pipe too. This works. It's close. But I think we're gonna head off here, guys. I hope you all have a good weekend, and
We bored you enough.
yeah, I think we bored you enough. We are just like out of it. Both of us are out of it tonight. We're not as peppy as we usually are. We had a long week. That's why. That's our excuse. But we appreciate y'all stopping in.
Stepping into Herferville.
Herferville, chatting with us. We appreciate it. So you all have a good night.
I enjoyed the chat too.
Yeah. And if I can remember how to turn this thing off, we will say goodbye. Have a good one. You want to do it? Your arms are longer than me. Bye.
Bye. I
I think it's that one right there. And again. Yep.